I'm gonna let Jason do the opener this time, because Jason, I feel like you're pretty good. I feel like you can do it.
I don't know. About
Jason,
that.
you got more
Did
confidence
it
than me.
before when Chance
Yeah.
would do it.
Yeah. You always do it with me, but this time I wanna break off and I wanna see how you shine on your own.
The embassy.
The embassy.
Welcome.
Welcome.
Matt,
Welcome
give
to
me
the
give me
show.
your best welcome to the embassy.
Like just those words.
Yeah, bro.
Welcome to the embassy. And then there's air horns that you know.
That totally cracked, but yes. Honestly, I would hire you. I thought you were gonna come in with less pizzazz. I thought you were gonna do "Welcome to the embassy."
No way, Jose.
No way, Jose.
Are we
No
recording?
way, Jose. I never do that. I'm
Have we
funnier than that.
have we even talked about the origin of the embassy yet?
Nah, but we'll get to that when we actually have
Questions
questions
related to it.
the embassy. Until then,
when our
it's a
first
secret.
comment.
I do want
Ask us.
to say, like, yeah, we won't
spoilers.
say the origin of the embassy, but I will say what the meaning of the embassy is.
What
No.
is the meaning of the embassy?
Well,
It should be like the One Piece. We just don't know what it is.
well, just the meaning is that it's a place where people can come and
It's
feel
the
welcome.
friendship that we made along
Like
the way.
that, like the term embassy, like the actual word embassy.
Yeah, it's like the
Yeah,
school
yeah,
bus
yeah.
that Peter Parker got tripped on in the first Spider-Man movie.
There's more lore to the name. We'll reveal that later. But I just want to just stress that we are, like, that's what this is about. It's
But
just
also,
us having a space where we
speaking
can
of
just
later-
speak how we want to.
Speaking of later, shout out to our one subscriber.
Our one subscriber, bro.
First
we got
subscriber
one
special.
subscriber. I was gonna get a bunch of
If you're out there, I hope
Balloons.
you stay. I hope you stay with us till the end.
I
I
hope
hope
you're not a
you're right.
robot. Also,
Yeah, we had that problem on Twitch.
I don't think so. Well, the sad thing is, so I figured out who our second subscriber of the day was. It was you, Jonah.
Yeah.
But it
I-
only gave me the notification for you. It didn't give me notification for the rando. So to the rando out there,
I'm still subscribed to your shiny channel, shiny hunting channel.
I know, I need to
Shout
update
shout
that
out to
more.
that.
yeah, shout out to my
Shout out
Pokemon
to
channel.
Shiny
if whoever that one fan, if you're interested in shiny hunting, Chance's shiny hunting videos are pretty interesting. He got the chocolate mouse recently.
Yeah, I got a shiny little Raichu. What? All right, are we ready to do this?
Yes.
Are we ready to roll? And we go to
Welcome
I'm
to
mixing
the
it up with USBS
embassy.
you gotta give it more pizzazz than that, Jason.
Welcome to the embassy.
I'm gonna like
Alright, boys,
design
Nick.
like a freestyle rap intro.
All right,
Or,
so
I say freestyle, but I just said I would design it, so it's
Yeah,
not
it doesn't-
freestyle.
yeah, it's not freestyle if you design it. That's a little.
it's
What you got,
designated
Jason?
freestyle. It's August 18th, 2023, a Friday afternoon. How's everybody doing?
hot.
Hot indeed. Hot indeed.
If you live in the state of Texas, you know that it's like in the triple digits. It's like 115.
It's only gonna get like 10 degrees hotter in the next decade too. Like we're
O-
getting a
only-
degree of warmth for every year
So what if
around the sun.
Texas as a state built like a tunnel system, but not a tunnel system, but an above ground tunnel system
Above ground tunnel
well,
system.
so if
that
it's above
shields
ground,
us
it can't be
away
a
from
tunnel.
the
Then
outside,
that's like a cave of some
but
kind.
clear.
But
So
Why
we can see
clear?
outside.
All right, why don't we just shrink ourselves
Wouldn't it
down?
just like
yeah, just
create a magnifying glass for
yeah.
the...
That's what I was just about to say. I'm like, wait, when you say clear, like, doesn't
We
that
just
mean we're
be
just gonna be baking like in a microwave?
I swear
Like
something,
ants.
something like
Just
that has
frying.
happened
But
already
I mean,
in the world.
like industrial air conditioning.
So you're saying make the temperature hotter?
so
No,
so
well,
all
Like,
the
no, that's what I'm saying. By industrial air conditioning, we're gonna create
I'm
more.
saying like a city like Rapture from BioShock, but not
okay, so all
underwater.
the rich people will live in clear tubes in the sky that shoot death sun rays at the peasants living on the ground still and melting them.
Oh yeah,
you know.
we can't forget about the peasants on the ground. Still, they need to be taken care of.
Yeah.
As well.
Yeah.
Well,
by
the rays
by
will
the
take
rays
care
of
of
the
that.
sun. Yeah,
Rays
exactly.
will take care of.
That's what they get for being poor. It just happens.
I mean, there will be like strategies on the ground for like avoiding like oh, a sunspot's gonna hit us, and then you see like a giant laser beam shoot down because like it broke through the clouds or something, and then somebody
Just
Just
like
get-
pierces through
yeah.
them.
Well, if the construction for those tunnels and those tubes go how Texas infrastructure goes right now, we'll get them about 10 years after we actually needed them.
Well, I felt like
So
like
like
I don't know.
1,000 years from now.
That's just how Texas infrastructure goes. You need it now, we'll get you in 10 years.
We got you when it's already too late and it's too
We'll,
packed.
we'll start that construction.
Just know that your grandchildren will benefit from these.
No,
But they
they
probably
won't
won't.
benefit. They're gonna just benefit from the headache of the construction. And then your great grandchildren may get to benefit from those, but then by then they'll need more construction, so they'll
Yeah,
have to
but
start
they'll,
a
they'll
new
still
project
be
on top of
complaining
that one.
about traffic.
Well,
You know,
see,
wait,
by
you know what
then,
I'm upset with is how that back road by your dad's old house finally opened up
after we
years
all
after
graduated.
yep,
It
that,
was-
just,
Do you know
that's the way it is.
That-
I
yeah,
mean,
there was this one road that connected like basically our two neighborhoods, or all because they lived like
It would've
in a
made the
similar
trip
neighborhood,
10 minutes faster, honestly. Not even
Yeah.
10, but it would have made it so much faster.
and it was
See,
all
see,
locked.
look at my fingers. You had to go like this, but with the new road, you could go like this.
It was amazing.
But basically, it was the whole reason that road, because it kept on the entire time when I moved here in middle school,
Mhm.
that road said under construction.
Damn, in middle school,
In middle school
In
until
middle
after I
school?
graduated, that road said under construction.
and all you graduate, and the people there are like, all right,
Yeah, now we'll start.
let's
n-
go,
Now we'll
let's
start.
build, guys.
But the thing is, the reason it said under construction is that San Antonio planned to make that road all along, but they were held up by the person that actually owned that land.
He was like, nah.
You know
was just
what?
like-
That happens a lot, and
He
I
w-
feel like
He was an old curmudgeon
Yeah.
dude that just was like refused to get off his land. And then as soon as he died, the year after me and Matt graduated, the children was like, "Yeah, do it. If
Yeah.
you're gonna pay us money, yeah, do it."
that we'll see. The game is you hold out long enough until the price is worth it.
Exactly.
Because that's what my grandparents are gonna do. They've got a nice land down outside of San Antonio, on just a little outside of San Antonio, but like they are gonna hold on to that. Like, recently, a school has like popped up there. Neighborhoods have popped out there. That land used to be nothing. It just used to be farmers and old fucks who had their land. And all of a sudden, the old people have died. The land got sold, and my grandpa's just sitting here with a bunch of neighborhoods and schools around his farm, just being like, "Nah, I'm not gonna fucking sell, never."
Nope.
And so we're
Yeah,
gonna
he's,
see.
he's gonna make some money.
Yeah, he'll make some money by the city of.
Everybody, there's a cat on the screen.
There is a cat. I wish I had a
Cat
cam
review.
specifically for the cat, but I have a Matt cat cam.
Matt Cat Camp.
He said no.
He said
Well,
no.
so I didn't plan anything for this episode. I didn't plan any talking topics. I kind of had an idea for the second half of the show where we could do like a Yahtzee tournament. But
I'm down.
that might be too much because I know we're gonna do some other.
We need actual production for what I have.
Are
in my
you
mind.
telling me that my skills aren't enough?
on the fly though, like with the while doing this, you know what I mean?
I could make it happen.
Yeah.
I believe you could.
It would take me maybe a bit of time, which is why I'd be a little worried about it.
I'm
but-
talking like spotlights, and like
oh, dude, I could get spotlights involved.
We
and
could.
we
We
need
could totally get
an
spotlights
announcer.
involved.
We need like an announcer.
The
to-
embassy.
Do you remember
has
karaoke night?
entered.
How much production value we put into that?
Dude,
yeah,
we
but
could
you're gonna be
do,
playing the game. We need an unbiased announcer.
Hold on, sorry. When my cat gets near the screen, it's an important time.
Oh, there it goes.
There it is. It just.
I was waiting for it. He was sniffing at the bottom of the tripod, and I was like, he's gonna raise his head right into
He's gonna
frame.
be right into frame. But we'll plan that for later. I want it to be an annual thing, though. We should have an annual Yahtzee tournament that only the production gets better and better
Yes.
every year.
That's not
I'm
bad.
actually
And,
down. To and, yeah, and we get like fucking like WWE wrestler intros.
Yeah.
Like
And on this corner,
We do-
don't know. And you
No,
just come out with
we
like
gotta-
dice. And you're just like,
Yeah, we got to come up with like
you know.
So imagine
names like Yahtzee related.
That's
Yeah.
what I'm saying.
dice related names.
Like, we're like just so that one subscriber out there, you can look forward to this.
Yeah,
Oh, I got a great
stay
idea.
with us.
I got a great idea for a character in this regard.
Why are
you-
you staring me down, Jason?
Just give
I'm
give,
not-
give him a small
Oh,
taste.
Do you remember Watto in Star Wars Episode 1
I
when
do.
he plays Chance with the Chance cube with Qui-Gon?
Yes. Are you just gonna be?
I have a bunch of Chance cubes in my hand as I walk out.
What's the line that he says?
Oh, Watto?
Yeah.
Come on, man. You got this.
He says, what is he says like, no money.
Oh, that was
I
good,
forget
Matt.
what he
Keep
says.
going.
Only, I don't know, what does he say? Oh, no. No credits, only money. I think.
Just walk out doing that. And all like hunch. We could even get you. We'll get you like an old person like chair that you can like ride in, coming out. You know.
And you have wings.
Yeah, we'll get you some wings.
like,
we'll
a
get you some
snout.
wings.
Okay, but imagine this, right? In a professional Yahtzee championship, there's like 5 boards laid out. Each board has like an unbiased referee, and the players are just throwing dice.
Yeah.
I believe it would be the show of a lifetime. Like
There's no
people.
stopping or anything.
No.
13.
No,
13
you
throws.
just-
The box
Go.
the box we had last time will look shit in comparison to what I have in my mind. Of what I'm just gonna design a box with like 3-foot walls on each side, so you can
Yeah.
actually like throw the
With,
dice
like-
We should
into-
get a camp. We should get
We
a
have-
GoPro in there.
We
so
have
we can see the
towers on each side where each player stands, like an actual like fort that you like throw the dice into.
like a dual stadium. from
Yeah,
Yu-Gi-Oh!
yeah, like Yu-Gi-Oh or Bakugan even.
Let's
You know?
Yahtzee!
Just
yeah,
like
yeah,
you throw it into
Yahtzee.
this giant pit, and then we have a guy who's just the shit janitor who comes in and grabs the dice to be like
Yeah, he's
rethrown
got to
or
clean
something.
it. He's got a little
because
he, like
because the pit is 6 feet deep.
Yeah.
And
It'll be called extreme Yahtzee.
extreme Yahtzee.
And
They got the
We have-
Yahtzee!
We'll have to add rules to the game, like punishments and things like that.
yeah.
that
If you lose,
happen
you
on cer-
die.
you get sent to the shadow realm. We don't say
Like,
no,
uh,
please.
we don't say
I
die.
don't
We don't say
wanna die.
exclusive. We don't
Oh.
say
Oh
exactly.
yeah, you get sent to the shadow realm.
Yeah, we have to
we gotta-
remain under YouTube guidelines.
Mystique. Got it. Also, we got to keep the mystique. We can't just
Exactly.
if we say you're gonna die, people just know what it is immediately, and they won't.
Another
be
great
interested.
character.
Because just like
in
in
my mind.
WWE, we can have a person rise from the dead.
What are you about to build a Yahtzee character?
Another character. They're all inspired by some
By Yu-Gi-Oh.
something dumb. This one is coming to me from Beyblade.
From Beyblade?
God, the wolf guy.
Well, you could just be your own Yahtzee character, but you use a Beyblade that has 6 dice attached to it, and when you spin it, it shoots the dice out, and that's your dice roll.
No,
Dude.
that's actually a pretty.
And for
that's
no
nice.
reason.
Like,
I mean,
Yahtzee.
look, these are all just dumb characters that
The
you know,
thing
it's
is,
not hard to come up with dumb characters.
we could probably design that in 3D CAD, and I can 3D print it.
Yeah, like give little like slots for the
honestly,
dice.
it'll be America's next top rising game, along with pickleball.
Along with pickleball.
Extreme Yahtzee.
backline
By
of
the
the
way,
main
I want.
character.
Does anyone want to team up on a pickleball team? Because I have a part of my frat soul that kind of wants to play pickleball.
Absolutely
I
not.
don't even
Yeah,
know
I
what
don't really know if I
pickleball-
find that
That's
interesting.
all you, buddy.
But
you can
I like
yourself.
the
I played
sandbag game.
racquetball
What-
at Lifetime all the time. I fucking love racquetball. It was fun as fuck because it's kind of like a mix of like tennis and paintball. Because
Yeah.
you'd smack it so hard, especially when you're playing with your brother, but you smack it specifically so it smacks him in the back of the head.
Yeah. Specifically the abuse part. Yeah, that's the best part.
Because it's a fucking tight rubber ball that you're smacking like 100 miles an hour in a enclosed room, and so it's basically just like roulette. Like you're just smacking
Whoever
this thing
gets
as
hit.
hard as you can, just to hope that it smacks your brother right in the fucking ass.
What? Okay, what's the game called with the sandbags and the hole?
Oh,
Cornhole.
that's Cornhole. Yeah.
Yeah, I like that one.
That's a game that
Cornhole.
that's a game that I love Texans for inventing. Or I don't know if it was Texans specifically, but I didn't know about it until I moved to Texas. And
I have
Throw
no
a
idea.
sack in a hole and that's it.
And drink
Drink
alcohol.
drink some beer.
my dad has boards. Like he bought boards and beanbags.
Oh, he into the cornhole?
Yeah, he into the cornhole.
He
It's a it's a it's
He
a
into
it's,
the
it's a
hole.
thing
Yeah,
at the
he's in
family
the hole.
gatherings.
You know, I keep forgetting that we have show cam because I can't see Jason, so I just kind of like.
I'm here.
But show cam's pretty good. That's a good cam. Anyways,
Who's got me another alcoholic drink?
oh shit, Jonah coming in clutch with that second Modelo.
I'm prepared.
He was prepared for that.
Prepared for Jason's alcoholism.
All right, you all usually want to talk about some anime at this time.
Yes.
Which y'all got going on?
Gear
In-
5 is still
Chainsaw
amazing.
Man.
Did you just start watching Chainsaw Man?
I finished it.
Like when? Like just recently, or like?
I
long time ago.
finished it already, but I just put it on again because I was like, I want to watch it.
It's pretty fucking good.
Chainsaw.
But
Jujutsu Kaisen.
I will
season
say-
I
two.
want to watch that, but I don't have Crunchyroll
I have Crunchyroll. I'll send you my info.
because like I know that I need to watch it
Because-
I've seen the first season.
No, because like what I think, and I read this opinion from someone else. I don't know the creator. I wish I could give you credit, but like someone else said that Jujutsu Kaisen and Chainsaw Man are so similar, but Chainsaw Man doesn't have like well written characters in a sense. Maybe not yet. Maybe because it's just 12 episodes and Jujutsu Kaisen has about like 30 at this point.
Mm.
But the characters in Jujutsu Kaisen, I'm just gonna say JJK from now on because that's like a tongue twister for
yeah,
me.
yeah. JJK sounds. a
And
lot easier.
JJK are just written so much better, like are so much better, so
Gojo.
much like more thought out than Chainsaw Man. The characters in JJK make you actually like feel for each and every single one of them, and they're so well thought out. And the writing in that show is beyond anything else right now.
I think actually, yeah, I think you're right because Chainsaw Man's characters are all. I don't even.
They're very linear and very like
They're kind of tropey.
they're very tropey. With like even the main character, like you can say like you're very attached to Denji, but like in reality, it's a very like cut and paste kind of protagonist.
Yeah, the very spiritful,
Well,
happy guy.
Yeah, a guy that literally has lived a shit life until now, and now he finally has the opportunity to actually like have a life.
something, yeah.
Yeah. But on an off anime note, I would consider anime, but the new Scott Pilgrim anime.
Oh yeah. Okay,
Which
so
we
I
all-
barely know anything about this. You all are gonna have to educate me as well.
It's the exact movie.
But
but
in
animated.
animated,
But
All
just
the
like the
same
comic
ca-
book.
all
yeah,
the
is it
same
okay? Is it a movie
cast.
or is it a series?
It's a movie.
So we're just getting a single movie.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
It's just
I
becoming-
thought it was gonna be a TV series based on the comic books.
No, I thought that was
But
it
it's
too. but,
animated, but in the Scott Pilgrim
like comic style.
comic style.
So then we're gonna get a Scott Pilgrim the video game based on.
It's
the-
already out.
Yeah, I know,
Yeah.
but I'm telling you, it's gonna be animated twice.
Oh, like they're
And-
gonna make another one.
Yeah, well, no, okay, live action this time. So the game's gonna be live action, whereas the
Oh, I get you. Okay,
it's
so the
gonna
game was
be-
based on the comic, and
Yeah.
and now the movie was based on real life.
And
so
now
now
Michael
we're
Cera's
switching.
And
gonna
now
be in
we're
a video
switching a
game.
route.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So we gotta get a 3D
Oh,
model of Michael
Who
Cera.
are we getting as the voices on this?
Same
It's
people.
Same
cast,
people?
same
What?
cast.
This is awesome, dude.
Yeah,
I'm totally down
every
for this.
every single actor is playing their same character,
That is amazing. That is
and
Pretty
so
sick.
it's
It
Even
looks so
Chris
good.
Evans
Well,
decided he
yes,
wasn't
yes.
he wasn't good enough, or
No,
He is good enough to do a remake of Scott Pilgrim versus the
but
World
like if you
anime.
think about it, this is basically like the movie version of a game remaster, because
Yeah.
they're making the same movie basically, but they're not just remaking it word for word. They're gonna
gonna be
put a
60
new
bucks.
twist on it.
Yeah.
and
movies.
they're saying entirely, like, they're not just gonna copy lines from the first movie.
No,
and
Yeah.
I
put them
think
in.
they are.
they're gonna copy more lines
No,
from
but
the
I mean
actual
the actors
comic.
the actors are gonna do it again, basically, are gonna re-record the lines.
Mm,
Yeah,
they're not
yeah,
just
oh,
gonna
yeah,
dub
no, yeah,
over
they're
it.
all
Talking- yeah,
re-recording.
it's
It's
not
not
gonna be like old-
not the
old
same
recordings.
lines from like the
That's
old
cool.
movie.
That's cool that the actors have to
So I get to
redo the
hear
roles.
Matthew Patel.
Dude,
Evil.
ex-boyfriend. But by the way, if you haven't noticed, this is Jason's favorite movie.
Fucking
Scott Pilgrim's a good movie. It's a good
The
movie to
books
have.
are also really good.
I'll get into the
Soundtracks
books.
and
Would
everything.
would you actually
The video
classify
game's amazing.
Scott Pilgrim as your favorite movie of all time?
Like
Kick-Ass, actually.
Yeah,
Or-
Kick-Ass was. They were like hand in hand. They came out.
Are
Very
they
close
the
to
same
it.
director?
No.
Oh, no,
No,
different.
Kick-Ass is by Marv.
They have a very
which
similar
Marv gave
vibe.
us Kingsman, by the way.
That is true.
Also, I always forget his name. Who's the Kick-Ass main character's name?
I don't know him. I only
Michael Cera.
no, it's not Michael
Oh,
Cera.
Kick-Ass,
Kick-Ass.
Kick-Ass. Aaron Taylor Johnson.
Yeah, dude, he's an amazing actor. He did great in
What is
Bullet
with-
Train.
In Kick-Ass, what is with like the main villain and the main character having three names? Christopher Mintz-Plasse.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
Like,
Well, they were born to be enemies. But it's between Kick-Ass and Scott Pilgrim. They go hand in hand. I would say they're like I don't get tired of them.
Damn, don't get tired of them.
I
That is
don't.
that is a pretty.
In fact, I went to Toronto, Canada a couple of years ago, and I made it a fact to go to the castle that Chris Evans dies on. And it was actually there's like a poster of Scott Pilgrim versus the world in the castle.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, it was really cool. The castle was really cool too, but I saw the stairs.
no, yeah.
I touched
saw
I
the
touched
You touched
the
stairs.
rail that he died
Wow,
on.
that is.
I just have a vivid
Um,
memory of Jason one day contacting all of us on group chat. Hey, Scott Pilgrim's coming out, and I just like, what movie is that? I don't know anything about that. And Jason's like, no, we gotta see this. And
It
we
was a good movie.
and I will forever thank Jason for changing. Like, Jason basically forced us all to come to the theater with him to see this.
It was surprising, like, well, because I didn't know what it was either, you know?
Yeah.
So here's how I actually got into it, and it's because of Kick-Ass. So there's a scene because Kick-Ass I think came a year or two before Scott Pilgrim, and there's a scene where they're in the Atomic Comics and this and that, and he's talking to the girl that he has a crush on, and he's asking her like, oh, what comics have you read? And she was like, oh, like X-Men, Scott Pilgrim, this and that, and I was like, what's Scott Pilgrim? And I looked into it, and I was like, oh, this is cool. And then the movie came out, and I was like, Michael Cera, Chris Evans, Anna Kendrick, Aubrey Plaza, what's his roommate's fucking name?
Oh,
my God,
he's what's his name? He's Macaulay Culkin's brother, right?
Yeah, he is. Oh my God, the fact that I can't think of his name.
Kieran
right now.
Culkin.
Yeah, Kieran Culkin. Kieran
That's-
McCulkin.
That's it. Yeah.
He's
No,
he,
not McCulkin. It's just Culkin.
It's just
Culkin.
Culkin.
It starts
Yeah,
with
Macaulay
Jeff
Culkin.
Oh, okay.
W.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
So, yeah,
look into it.
Kieran.
Culkin.
I don't know why I think it's McCulkin.
Macaulay
Culkin.
McCulkin.
Culkin.
But yeah, no, Kieran McCulkin. Kieran Culkin is actually
Wallace.
fucking
I
hysterical.
didn't have to see it yet. Wallace. He was amazing.
Yeah, he was my
like
favorite part of the
Probably
movie.
yeah, by far the funniest character in the whole movie. Just him being like, Scott, fight.
No, yeah, definitely.
Oh yeah, that movie's got me through
So, but you said Kick-Ass got you into Scott
Well,
Pilgrim.
yeah. So like they bring up that it's a comic in the comic story.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Is that so? Technically, with
so
that,
technically like
with that
speaking 'cause
Kick-Ass would be your
ask
favorite.
me like as a 13 through like 17-year-old, I would have instantly have been like Kick-Ass. But the thing is, I really also like it was between those two always. I would even say Scott Pilgrim is above Kick-Ass too. So I was like, eh.
By the way, who just says X-Men?
What do you mean?
Like when you're asked what comics do you read, who just says X-Men?
Yeah, I know. There's
I
like
mean, there's a lot of
specifics.
different
There's
X-Men.
too many. Yeah, you can't. There's not just one. Like what? You read the first issue
Well,
series?
it was like
Well-
it was like 2000. It was like 2010. Back then, being a nerd was like being like they didn't have to go that deep in depth. The audience was like, ha 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 ha, X-Men comic books. Nowadays.
I feel personally attacked because when people ask me who's my favorite like superhero, I just usually say like the X-Men in general.
Well,
Like
that's an appropriate response, but we're
like,
talking about reading comics.
X-Men are is like my favorite genre of the Marvel like
Same
like
here.
those characters. All
Yeah.
the like I can always, if I was gonna pick my top 5, like maybe
Team
4
superhero team.
No, I was saying like if I would pick my 5 favorite like superheroes, 3 or 4 of them would probably be X-Men.
Yeah.
Like because the X-Men are so cool. Wolverine will always be my number 1. I think Wolverine is the coolest fucking superhero of all fucking
Hugh
time.
Jackman was born.
I
to
don't
play
care.
Wolverine.
I don't give a shit about the Hugh Jackman X-Men or like it's Wolverine. I'm talking about comic book
Character.
X-Men. Comic book X-Men. Wolverine is the most badass motherfucker on this fucking planet in the comic book universe. He fucking died, like literally fucking died, and then they all came back to like visit his grave, and then noticed that it was dug out from underneath. He fucking rose from the dead because he can't die. Wolverine will never fucking die.
My favorite Wolverine thing it's not even necessarily his like toughest feat, but he fights the Hulk in one comic series. I can't remember which one in particular, but the Hulk eventually rips him in half completely, throws his body on either side of a mountain range,
Yeah.
and then thinks he won the fight, and Wolverine just like his top torso just crawls and finds his way back to his legs, and like puts himself back together basically.
Because he is that much of a fucking G.
Do you think he could like feel where his legs are?
Yeah.
Well, he has like super smell senses, so
That's
he
true.
could probably
You
smell his own
ball
ass.
sack.
Yeah,
Yeah. He's like,
like that's my
the smell of
booty.
my taint.
I know.
When I scratch
I
my
know the
taint,
smell of my
I
taint.
smell it. Right
Ever-
after
my
I-
musk, I know that. I always,
Oh my gosh! I gotta tell you all, this is a little bit of an unhinged. I
All right.
just okay.
Go
So I'm gonna talk about body odor
Okay.
pretty badly. We all who have a job got someone we work with who's got just extensive body odor, don't we? Yeah.
You've heard me rant about this many
Yep,
times.
I know you've heard you. Today, I was walking around. Okay, so this dude who's a painter at my job, he hired his sons. Right? Sons are pretty cool, they're pretty chill dudes, but they are all big men, and they get sweaty doing their job. And so today I was walking back from the break room behind the first son, and I just got the draft.
That's the
of
worst.
just-
When you're walking behind, when you have to get to the same destination as that person, and you're walking behind them, you're subconsciously trying to slow yourself down further.
Dude, I
further.
averted. I just I moved to the side. Like he was there, and I just went, all right, we're gonna go back into the side.
Yep, exactly.
And then later on, I was walking behind the younger brother. Same exact smell, bro. It was like
how old
it's-
are
They
these
got the
guys?
genes.
they got the genes. They got the bad
same
body odor
gene.
gene. That
Are
sucks,
they
dude.
like 17, 18?
One's like 28. One's like 22, 23.
I mean, yeah,
So,
that's
it's
way
just
past
really-
puberty. I thought they were getting that like puberty scent.
No, it really is unfortunate for them. I felt bad because I was just like, man, you
stank.
stank,
You
man.
need to get out more so someone
Damn,
can
boy,
tell
you
them that they
stank.
stink.
Well, if I had more balls, I probably would have. But
No,
I just, it's not my place to tell a boy when he stinks, because I stink sometimes, and I might not smell myself, but who knows if someone else is smelling me for all I know.
That no, I
Exactly.
I am so subconscious about that. I keep a stick of deodorant at
Yeah.
in my cubby at my work, so that
Mhm.
way I can just constantly throughout the day.
Yep, I keep cologne in my toolbox, and I spray it on myself, like, whenever I fucking get the whiff of myself.
Yeah.
I go, nah, no chance.
No
No
Stanko
chance.
for
no
me.
Stanko for
No
me.
chance for chance.
No chance for chance.
But that the guy I was always ranting about to you, he actually left and went to like Papados or something like that.
Oh, cool. So a restaurant where he could
Yeah,
be smelly and
like,
not
'cause
have to worry about
he,
it.
he was just a janitor at my work, but he was so rank. There's
get
so
the
many
shot, man.
times where I like came to
There you go.
snapping, where I would just I just wanted to say, dude, take a fucking shower.
Why is it the janitors got to be
Bro.
the stinky people? Don't they know how to clean?
But the thing is,
Yeah.
no, that's what I'm saying. There's a janitor at my work. He smells like cologne every day. He smells like a fresh shower. Like he comes in smelling like a fucking rose bush. I'm just like, dude, like what
Does
what
he-
cologne are you wearing, dude? Because I want it.
Does
Like,
he maintain the beautiful smell throughout the day?
Yes. Like
Wow,
he,
impressive.
Like
He
he's
really
one of
keep-
those guys that like I don't know if he's spraying it constantly, but he like smells great, and I envy him. I'm just like, damn, I want to smell like that. Like in the sense that like I want
Yeah.
people to like walk by me and be like, dude, that dude smells good.
Yeah, man. Man, you
actually
smelling
do have
good?
a good cologne.
You like that?
I do.
Matt's smelling good today on
How,
set.
how long ago did you apply that cologne? That's what I'm curious about.
Probably like at this point, like 4 hours ago.
Okay. That's still on there about 4 hours
Yeah.
later.
That's a good cologne the last 4 hours, because I can't get mine. Oh, dude, that does smell good. That's some.
Yeah.
That's
Might be
some.
the metal of my.
No, the other,
No, it smells good. That's a manly smell you got there. That's a musky smell.
no, yeah, but like, I don't know. I'm just glad that I never have to deal with that dude again. Also,
Yeah.
by the way, that dude will owe me $1,000 if Hogwarts Legacy gets game of the or doesn't get game of the year over Legend of Zelda. He thinks Hogwarts. That dude thought Hogwarts Legacy is gonna get game of the year over Zelda Tears of the Kingdom.
Now, I agree that it won't, but like it did have huge hype when it was coming.
It
out.
doesn't matter.
But it also
The
had
fact that it
huge
came out in the
clash.
same year as Tears of the Kingdom, there's
No.
no shot
No shot.
that
Tears of the Kingdom by far is going to get
game of the year.
game of the year, and there's no joke behind that.
Not that I don't think that as well, but
He's trying to say it's
Okay,
not
we're
that
playing devil's
good.
advocate
Are you
here.
saying there's a different game that could beat both of those?
that's kind of what I'm getting to. But I was also going to bring up the fact that the other day we were talking about how talk about Tears of the Kingdom kind of,
Oh, fiddling
like,
out. Yeah,
yeah.
it did fiddle out hard. But here's the thing: we
I know
also
DLC is coming.
is
Yeah.
coming, so we can't say that it's gonna completely fiddle out.
But the same thing happened the last time Zelda was released.
I don't
It
think
has,
so.
Yeah, no, it has crazy hype for the first couple months, then it fizzles out, and then people learn how to mod it.
Yeah.
And
There you
then like the videos of all the different mods come out, and then people want to like play around with it and also the speed running aspect of the game. People haven't like fully perfected the speed run of that game yet. Like all the mechanics and the weird glitches you can do. Once the speed running mechanic or like
Community has
community
picked
takes
it
off,
up. Yeah.
the game gets a new life basically.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you're probably
Okay.
right. It doesn't feel like it's kind of had the
Well,
same like
Let's
I-
think of it in the long
trend
run here.
path. I
So,
guess.
do you remember before Tears of the Kingdom came out, how we were still seeing YouTube videos, YouTube shorts on all these like weird and interesting things you could do in Breath of the Wild
Mhm.
that were just like the Breath of the Wild content was being fed like 7 years later. And now it's just replaced with Breath of the Wild at this point. Or
Yeah.
not, sorry, Tears of the Kingdom.
But
So,
it might be just my algorithm, but I still get like
yeah.
Zelda like creations and stuff.
I
like
do
that.
too.
And-
I still get Zelda creations as well on my YouTube Shorts feed.
So it just might be my algorithm, but I'm still like, I still feel like people are playing that game.
I need to get
Oh,
us
I
on the YouTube
Totally
Shorts.
Like-
believe they are.
Like in heavy mass, like more than like maybe our friend group has fizzled out of it a little bit, but I think the mass majority of people are still like that's the only Nintendo game
Oh.
out there right now that other than Pikmin.
Zelda fans will be playing Tears of the Kingdom until the next Zelda game comes out because
Yeah.
that's what Zelda fans do.
Yeah.
They just play the same game until they've broken it 100 times and they've like exploited
it in
in every way possible. They've gotten all the content they can and they've played it like 17 times. You know, one with the 3-heart method, one with no clothes. Let's do it with my tubes tied. You know, see what you can pull off.
But now I guess like leading to the original question, like what other games are coming out this year that you guys think might?
Well, okay, so here's
one
another
that-
relevant game. Baldur's Gate 3 just recently came out, and it's people are having a storm with it. Like they're having fun with it.
I've heard
As a
people are
D&D
just like
fan, Matt,
fucking
I think
creaming
you would love
themselves.
that game.
Yeah,
I haven't even
mean,
looked at it.
It's basically like a D&D.
did you play Elden Ring?
Yeah, I did.
You did?
Mhm.
And how was your take on that? How did you enjoyed that one?
Yeah, I beat it.
Yeah, okay. See, I need to play Elden Ring at some point too, but I'm waiting for it to go on sale.
I won't play it unless someone gives it to me, and even at then, I will probably play it until the first boss I run into and die 7 times in a row.
Yeah, and you're just like, fuck,
and I will
fuck,
give up.
fuck.
I'm not a Souls type player. I'm just not a Souls game.
I don't think it's as punishing
It's- yeah,
as
it's-
Everyone can argue that to me all day long. It's my mentality of games. I will get frustrated
Yeah.
and I will give up.
Yeah.
I know that,
Yeah,
and I
it's-
know I don't want to waste my money on a game that I know I will give up on at one point. Even if it's still in my
Unfortunately-
library, I will still like.
Well, you
look-
liked God of War, right?
But God of War was different. I didn't give up on that game until I got to the end game. Like when I got to the end game, and that's when you had to do the Valkyries. I didn't give up on that game until I got to the last Valkyrie, and I could never beat the last
Right,
Valkyrie.
but yeah, I'm still saying the same thing though. I mean, Elden Ring didn't seem like more difficult to me than like God of War, I guess. Mainly because you can jump in the game in Elden Ring. Like the fact that they added a jump button is the reason why. Because I like barely played
I don't.
other Dark Souls games until Elden Ring, and I was like, you can jump.
You could jump?
I could go. I could jump over this rock.
This makes like when they added jumping to Zelda. It's kind of the same
Yeah.
vibe. You're like, I can jump. This changes the game completely.
Because when you can't jump, everything becomes a wall, like an invisible wall.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
And then you're like, is this a
What's-
wall?
this is
Is
so
this a wall?
linear.
Yeah.
I don't know. Non-jumping games. I mean, you can make jumping like platformers can be pretty linear too. I guess I shouldn't have a.
Yeah.
Yeah.
2D especially.
Yeah. Yeah.
Is the new Mario game come out this year?
I honestly don't know. I haven't kept up with Mario.
Mario Wonder.
Yeah. It looks fun.
I don't know.
will-
I'm down to just. I am the type of person that loves to play the new 2D Mario.
I would love to play it, but I like to co-op it. So I'll probably
Yeah,
like.
I would
the
love to
best
play
way
that
to
with
play it
you.
is with you all probably. So that'd
Because
be the most fun.
yeah, I'm not a 3D Mario player. That's what I'm saying. Like I get frustrated
See,
in the 3D Mario games.
I get frustrated with 3D Mario too, but I just can't help it. I like to punish myself.
Yeah.
I like to feel the pain.
The game I was actually thinking
Yahoo!
of was, I don't know if you guys think that it'll have this effect, but the second Spider-Man game comes out this year as well.
That is true, but
That's
I just
the
don't
second
think
Spider-Man
that enough people are in the Sony atmosphere anymore.
It has the drive to be like, whoa, this game changed something or whatever.
I
you know?
did see like a still image of like Spider-Man 2 from the back of the day, like what Spider-Man looked like and now what it looks like in games, and then Venom what he looked like and now what he looks like in the game. Like,
Yeah.
it's like 20 years difference is an immaculate improve.
I still think the best Venom art was from PS1 Spider-Man game Venom.
What about Spider-Man Web of Shadows?
Is that the newest one out?
No, it's like a Xbox 360 game.
I want to say I played it, and I just don't remember it.
Also, in this Spider-Man 2, if there's not a pizza delivery mission, I'm rating it a 0 out of 10. 0 out of 10. You
They
can
have
you
to
can
be
you
pizza
can
time.
call me on that.
They have to be. They have to be. I'm sure they're self-aware enough.
It is
Yeah.
Spider-Man 2. This is another Spider-Man 2.
Yeah, exactly.
So if there's not a pizza delivery mission,
Yeah, I never played any of the Spider-Man games. I don't know where all the hype is at.
there's just a
Isn't that a
huge
funny-
meme in Spider-Man 2. The best mission in that game was the pizza delivery
one.
mission.
And the music was amazing.
The music was
sick.
amazing.
That does sound pretty nice.
But also, that was like the last game before this new Spider-Man that had actual good web swinging. Like,
No,
Oh,
What are you
Matt
talking
differs.
Spider-Man 2 had great web swing.
it did. No, it did, but it wasn't the last one that had great web swinging.
Which one
in
was
my
the last
opinion. Actually, I think I'm wrong about.
There's been one since the last one. I think they were. All
Yeah,
talking
there were
about.
like a lot of okay, there's a game that came out after Spider-Man 2 game that I think had shitty web swinging.
I think there was a few.
No, there was a free roam Spider-Man game. It was either Web of Shadows or a different name that I'm talking about that was like a open world,
How is there a
in
way?
New
Is there a
York.
way for me to Google this? How can I figure this out? Can we just look up Spider-Man games?
Yeah, look
Yeah.
up Spider-Man Web of Shadows. Yeah, I'm right. That's it.
All right, hold on. Let me change the cam real quick.
You fight Wolverine in that game.
Interesting.
Oop, wrong cam. I always do that. Spider-Man Web of Shadows.
Just look at pictures.
As a 5.3 on IGN.
Yeah, Matt.
Which
What are
means
you
it's
doing?
probably an actual 2.3. Because IGN just overrates games or underrates games.
When did this come out? 2008.
Um,
Oh, there was
holy-
Shattered Dimensions. That game was like actually.
That one was cool.
This was released on the DS.
Yes.
Yeah,
Holy
that's
shit.
wacky.
Honestly, 2008. Yeah,
Yeah, so I was.
that is. I mean,
12?
the game is looking
Pretty rough.
pretty rough indeed. Remastered suits.
Jonah's just holding on to his
I am. My nostalgia.
notions.
No,
No,
I'm just-
Spider-Man 2 is a great.
I'm
game.
holding on to my nostalgia because I wasn't like, as much as I want to say I'm a
That-
gamer.
Sick.
I didn't have enough money growing up to like buy every single like variant of every game like franchise I loved, so I had to like pick and choose like which ones I wanted, and I'd always like wait a little bit to find out which ones were the actual good ones
Wait, Chance.
or what
Hmm.
all my friends were playing.
What Spider-Man game came out before that one or after? I'm not sure. Or
Hold on. I always forget I have to show people what we're doing here because otherwise, oh my god, I keep going to the intro. All right, so let's see. Spider-Man Web of Shadows. It's got to tell me what game came out before this, right? The gameplay is very similar to the previous
Ultimate
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man. Okay.
Ultimate
no,
Spider-Man.
that game.
This one.
That's an actually good game.
It
That game
released
had-
for Game Boy Advance and Nintendo DS.
Well, because remember they would
Mobile phone
release
Holy
version.
shit!
they
It a
would
mo-
release like shitty versions of the same game.
yeah,
But like, what year this came out that mobile phone versions were available?
2005.
What mobile phones could play this?
Exactly. That's
Dude,
why I'm
what
saying
are
it was
you
shitty.
talking about? Let's look up. Hold on.
This game-
Ultimate
Were people playing
Spider-Man.
this on the fucking
Probably,
Nokia?
probably the
like
BlackBerry,
Snake?
bro. Honestly.
There, press enter.
Let's look up some fucking. I have to type like a chicken, where I like peck. Holy fuck! It's a PC game. Oh, what is this?
That's not actual. The game was just cool because it was based on a certain Spider-Man comic series.
I mean, the art style looks more comic booky. Like,
There are
yeah,
a
it
lot
does.
of there are a lot of pictures that are from like
The
different
DS.
versions of the
Okay,
game.
well,
that's
let's
the
look
thing.
up
They're,
the.
they're playing to more the retro vibe, which actually benefits them for
What
the time period.
Which one should we look up? PC, Xbox.
Yeah, Xbox.
Let's look at some actual pictures of this. I mean, yeah, it's
You
still
had
cartoony.
like a symbiote meter or something like that. There was a lot of Spider-Man games.
There has been a lot of Spider-Man games.
That's
Now-
what I'm saying. But
Now look
there's
up
been so
PS1
many Spider-Man
Venom.
games, but how many of
PS1
them actually
Spider-Man
like
Venom.
ring true in the zeitgeist of Spider-Man? Spider-Man 2,
Oop,
And
I
then-
fucking.
for me, the game after that was Ultimate Alliance.
Alright, Ultimate
Dude,
Alliance
This
was
is
great.
where you. This is
This
where all your
is-
nostalgia
This
falls
is
in.
peak right here.
Yeah, I could see it.
That's
It's blue.
fucking Venom.
Yeah, man. Actually, I can see this. I can see this is like that Sonic game on the PlayStation as
This
well.
game was god tier, by the way. I can't stress that enough.
Man, there are a lot of Spider-Man games. What the fuck? Do you like? This is pretty cool.
The action figure looks like the actual game in a
Yeah.
way.
Oh, look, you can get a skin for it for your
Minecraft.
your Minecraft character.
In Minecraft, I am
Is-
Jeff Bezos because I always build a mega structure where I build farms and then basically sell to the other people on the server. like the resources they need, and then I gain so much diamonds so fast because I just
You just trade.
I know what people want.
I know what you want. Hey, you.
And so
I know what you want.
I changed my skin.
I got you.
I bought a Lex Luthor skin in Minecraft, so I look like Lex Luthor.
You bought a Lex Luthor skin in
I
Minecraft?
Well, I didn't buy it. I got it from the fucking Amazon Prime deal. Like
Oh
you get
yeah.
like Amazon Prime gives you free like content in game shit. I get free.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
I get free League of Legends skins every month
Yeah.
and stuff like that. But like
Stuff
one of
like
them had like Minecraft currency, and I was like, okay, free
Minecraft.
Mom, can I get my mine buck?
Dedicated wang.
Minecraft is a lot more intellectual than fucking children. It's a hard game.
It's a hardcore game. You don't understand.
Minecraft is fun.
Watch me when I'm 40 and I've beaten the Ender Dragon 12 times.
Dude, what frustrates me is when I join a server with like coworkers or something, and they're like, "Okay, we're all gonna play," and then I start playing the game, and I almost beat the game in the first day, and they're like, "Whoa, we don't want to like beat the game in the first day and like unlock all these cool shit. Like we want to like
We don't want to have all the awesome things.
yeah." I'm
How
just
do you
like,
beat Minecraft?
You
No, I-
don't know how to beat Minecraft,
you just
man.
beat the Ender
You
Dragon.
just beat the Ender Dragon.
So
Oh, that's right.
God.
Yeah, I stopped playing
God.
Minecraft before they even
So
made
you
the
have, to,
Ender
you
Dragon.
have to go to the
Matt,
Nether.
what
you
are you even doing on the show? Like,
So-
if you don't
The
know shit
Minecraft
about
show?
Minecraft, yeah,
I'll
this is
teach
what
you-
I've
Minecraft
never-
I'll teach you how to beat Minecraft in like 30 seconds.
I've
Alright,
never
go.
fought the Ender
You
Dragon.
go to the Nether realm. You get blaze rods. You come back. You kill Endermen. You get Ender pearls. You combine them into eyes of Ender. You find the fortress. The fortress has the entrance to the end world. You go to the end
What-
portal. You go through. There's the Ender Dragon.
What
you,
if this
you,
is-
you wait till the Ender Dragon nest in the center portal,
Mhm.
and then you build beds
Mhm.
that explode, but you construct obsidian around you so
Yeah.
that you don't take the blast
Yeah.
damage, and then you kill it in 2 seconds,
Mhm.
and then you beat the game in like 30 minutes.
What about that is hard to understand? Huh?
Nothing. I
Exactly.
fully got
Exactly.
it. I am now a Minecraft
You
expert.
are
I'm not a
Minecraft expert now.
speedrunner,
We
but
can end the
I could
show.
literally be put into a Minecraft world and beat the game in 2 hours. Most people speedrunners beat it in like 14 to like 20 minutes. But if you give me 2 hours, I could beat the game.
2 hours, Matt.
I don't want you to. I don't need to be proven.
But the thing is,
Like, please
the thing
don't.
is, once
Please
you
don't
beat the
beat Minecraft
game,
for
that's
me.
when like all the materials unlocked, and you can actually build cool shit and cool like farms and like.
Just let me beat Minecraft for you, Matt. Gosh.
I understand. I think you've beaten it before.
I
so-
have many times.
so I don't
many
mean-
times.
Watch when I'm 40 and I've beaten the Ender Dragon many times.
I've beaten it 14, 16 million times. No, I get frustrated when someone in my friend, not just my friend group, but like coworkers will like invite me to a game, and I go so try hard that I surpass all of them, and they get frustrated with me for basically breaking their game because I am so like whenever I get into a game, I'm gonna look up everything of how to be the best at that game because I have a complex about me.
Look, Jonas, some scrubs don't want to take it that hard. They got to understand there are the gamers and there are the norms.
Normies.
Yeah,
But the thing is, I
normies.
understand my limits. There are games that people get me into, and I just realize that like I don't have the time to get that far into that game, like Dragon Ball Z Fighters.
Yeah, I don't understand
Yo,
what your problem is
fuck
with that
Dragon
shit.
Ball Z Fighters.
Man, you all.
I
seem
actually
to have
saw
a
you on it
huge
yesterday.
problem
What?
with this
Yeah, I
Dragon
was.
Ball Z
I was
Fighters.
because I re-downloaded it and I was playing against CPU.
I was grinding out Vampire Survivors, and I saw Maddie Dragon Ball Z Fighters. And I
Yeah,
was
I was
like-
on. Yeah, I was on FaceTime when he bought that game, and you could tell that he just he really got into the Dragon Ball.
And
Fighters
I
mode.
understand Matt's frustration because he got too good at a game and no one wants to play with him anymore. That's
it's,
my
it's-
same problem with these other games. I get too good at games and no one wants to play with me anymore.
Like let's put this in perspective. It was so fucking not fun playing with Matt, bless you, on Dragon Ball Z Fighters.
Because no matter what I did, he would just go Teen Gohan and one shot us. All three, because it's
That's
3v3.
bullshit
You get 3
combo.
characters, and he would one shot all 3 of our characters with just one character because he would just memorize a 100-0 combo and just practice it.
So,
Nuh-uh.
Nuh-uh.
so what makes that fun to you?
Huh?
What
It makes it fun to him because he beats us. But not only that, he wishes that we could get to his level.
Now I'll say
but he's
this.
gonna pass
Yes,
that level.
I'm One Punch Man in Dragon Ball Z.
Yes.
Or Dragon Ball
This is-
Fighter.
It was almost as bad. Now he was still beatable with this character, but it was hard with him as Neji and Naruto.
But the thing is, with Neji and Naruto, the frame rate in that game was, or like not just the frame rate, but like the way that, like you could break up combos was a little bit more forgiving than what you can do in Dragon Ball Z Fighters.
Exactly.
There were like specific opportunities in Naruto where you can break someone's combo. In Dragon Ball Z Fighters, they can lock you into a combo that there is no chance that you can break out of it.
Speaking of
But it's really hard to do that.
Yes, and you learned it, and we didn't learn it.
speaking
and
of
therefore-
chance, how long have we been filming?
We've been filming for 50 minutes. We got a good 10 minutes. 10, 12, 10, 20 minutes left. And
Your boy's gonna need a snack at some point.
all right, we can get you a snacky snack. We'll get you all filled up and fed here. We'll get your belly all nice and full.
What
so
if
we can
I-
take put you to bed?
Don't play any character. What if I let you
What if I
choose-
just don't play?
What if I let you choose character to play me?
Yeah, I mean, even then,
He's
I'd-
gotten
I'd
already so
consider-
much
I'd
practice.
consider it.
Jonah, take my trash.
One more.
No, I need food.
But I would consider it as long as I can just, if I could pick Kid Buu
just-
3
can we
times
just
in a
all
row,
agree?
that would be ideal.
Can we just all agree that we're gonna get Budokai
Oh, yes,
Tenkaichi
but-
4?
Yes, the new Budokai Tenkaichi, I will be down to learn that game. Because,
I don't think Matt wants anything other than Dragon
Dragon
Ball.
Ball
no,
Z
Z
Fighters.
I think once Budokai Tenkaichi comes out, because Budokai I have to say the full name every time. It's
Budokai
required. I
Tenkaichi.
can't shorten this. It has to be Budokai Tenkaichi 4. But
BTK.
once Budokai Tenkaichi 4 comes out, you'll realize that game is basically
Yeah, I know.
Ultimate Ninja
I've already
Storm.
played it. I've already played.
Yeah, it's
Budokai.
Ultimate Ninja
no,
Storm,
but
but
you haven't played
Dragon
the fourth
Ball.
one.
And Ultimate
hasn't come
Ninja
out.
Storm is
Yeah,
also
exactly.
coming out
So
with the new
you-
game, Jason.
Yes,
Yeah,
I'm
so
excited,
you don't have
except
anything
not because it has
say.
Boruto characters. Now.
I don't give a shit.
But that'll
Boruto
be-
characters.
Yeah,
are
you like
nice.
Get
Boruto.
good and destroy.
I like
levels.
Boruto. I
Yes.
just like
Combos
some of the
They'll make it
done.
where
characters.
they'll never play that game again.
I saw the time skip.
Yeah, my
for
goal
a
is
few of the
to-
characters.
to
It does look kind of
Beat
sick.
everyone
looks
so
sick.
bad at games they
Sarah
never won a
looks
game
fucking
again.
We can't do the
She looks
crosstalk.
like
Zarya,
Crosstalk
those
is
are
so
pretty
bad for
She's
filming.
got like an Akatsuki robe.
Yeah, she looks like her uncle.
I know.
Yeah, go
I'm
ahead.
like, her and Boruto both look fucking sick. But Boruto, I will say it again,
Sucks.
aliens.
Aliens.
Yeah. Okay. What,
Which camera?
Jonah?
That one.
Are you?
Aliens.
Have you kept up with Boruto as of today?
Aliens.
I know, but like,
that's what Boruto has become, and that's
is there anything worth it?
It's the thing is like what you loved about Naruto original, or like Naruto and Naruto Shippuden, is that it was like the ninja realm with like magical elements. They took those magical elements and like things like that, and then with Boruto they went science and aliens.
Yeah,
Mm.
that's kind
So
of.
like that's basically what it is these days, and I'm not discounting that. It's just it doesn't feel like the same show in any way.
Is Boruto? Is the time skip happen?
In the manga, it's happening right now. In the show, no, we're at a hiatus. The show hasn't been airing for a while.
Oh,
Like probably about 3 or 4 months. It hasn't been airing because they're waiting
Man.
for the manga to go ahead. because
yeah, but man,
I doubt it.
I think I'm more frustrated with Boruto in terms of like being frustrated with a franchise than I am with Star Wars.
Yes, I would have to agree with that because Star Wars.
There's still something there that I'm like,
Because they release other franchises part of the Star Wars universe that are interesting.
yeah,
Although they have had a couple misses and some of them huge misses.
yeah, track record not great.
But a couple of them sneak through that are like, oh shit, this is good.
Yeah, like yeah,
Mandalorian.
yeah, Mandalorian,
But
midi-chlorian.
I actually have high hopes for the Ahsoka series
Yes. Yes.
because Star Wars Rebels gets a bad rep too, but Star Wars Rebels was pretty sick. And Ahsoka in Star Wars Rebels was pretty sick too. So I
It-
do see.
It's gonna be good.
I do see a possibility that that is also going to be good, just like Mandalorian was. And I love what Dan Favreau is doing with.
John,
Why did I say Dan?
because you're thinking of Dan Harmon.
I am. John Favreau is doing with the Star Wars franchise that he's bringing real Star Wars fan energy to the production.
No, yeah, he's doing as good. He's doing a good job, just like how Kevin Feige is doing with Marvel, or what I should
What
say
he-
was.
yeah,
I should say
dude.
was.
I say in the that's what I'm saying. Like lately, I've been like questioning like what they're doing.
Yeah, I'll say was because lately, Has anyone? Have you guys watched Secret Invasion?
No,
No, is it good?
No, that's what I'm saying. None of us have even watched it.
Yeah, that's what I was wondering. Like,
Like,
it's
that's what I'm
like,
saying. Like,
and
what-
it even has Sam Jackson in it, and I'm still like,
and the thing is, like a year ago, I was excited about it,
yeah,
but now, like at this point, all the stuff they released, I'm just like, what is it even gonna show?
I saw a
Is it gonna,
rumor.
like retcon a whole bunch of shit? Like,
think
is it just gonna,
so.
like entirely.
We're all just what are the shapeshifters?
Yeah, and so I'll just watch a recap on it before the next movie comes out, and I have to go see the next movie that comes out because that's how I am, and I will watch the Loki series because Loki series 1 was really good.
Yeah, Loki was good.
So I will give Loki a second chance, in the sense that Loki season 2 has to be so good that it erases
How
these-
bad the rest
how
of
bad
it was.
this previous shit has been doing
Yeah.
between Loki and what Loki season 2. Basically, Loki came out and everyone had huge hope for Phase 4. This is Phase 4 past
Yeah.
Infinity War.
I'm
Mhm.
looking at the
Loki was
timeline.
Loki was the first one that like was the part of this new series. Loki came out really fucking good. Everyone had huge hopes.
Mhm.
Immortal Eternals came out after that. Didn't do so hot.
I did not see Eternals.
Didn't do so hot. And everyone was like, okay, maybe it was just a miss. And then what came out after that? Black Panther 2
Okay,
wasn't as good as Black Panther 1.
here's the list. Loki came out. Before Loki came out, it was Falcon, Winter Soldier, and
Falcon Winter Soldier was actually decent.
and WandaVision.
WandaVision was
Oh,
also
God.
decent.
I did not like WandaVision. I don't know anything about.
But that's what I'm saying.
anything,
You had
but-
to be really into the
yeah,
comics.
you'd be
and
really into that one,
Basically,
so.
you had to be into X-Men to be actually a fan of
Yeah,
WandaVision.
yeah, because
Yeah.
there was
You
like
had to
some.
know about the House of M storyline.
Yeah.
Okay.
The House of M storyline is one of my favorite fucking
It's
like
really cool.
like storylines in comic books.
It's really sick.
Yeah.
It's so
Also, it shows how powerful Scarlet Witch is.
Yeah.
She's just like
insane.
she's like, I'm changing all of reality right
Yeah.
now.
Yeah. Which I got from the show. For
But
most
the
part.
show
But
kind of
the show was like in a radius.
Yeah, they tried
Yeah.
to dumb
She
down
did
her
it to a
power
town.
to where she just did it to a
But
single
in the
town.
But
comics-
she could do it to Ed,
in,
like
in the
a
comic book,
universe.
she did it to
A
the
universe.
Oh
universe.
my God!
Yeah.
Wow.
She
Okay.
did everything that she did in that like town. In the comic book, she did to the universe.
In the comics, she basically says like no more mutants, right?
Yeah.
And like all the X-Men related characters lose
Mhm.
their powers essentially, and
Yeah.
also things in the universe that are considered to be a mutant, right?
Yeah.
I'm not sure actually if it affected Thanos because Thanos is technically a mutant as well, but
Was Thanos in House of M though?
I don't think so.
Yeah.
Like I don't think they went that far. But anyways, that was like the point of House of M, and there was like the way they fixed it was really cool. Yada yada.
Hmm.
But anyways, Black Widow came out after Loki, which
Yeah.
is like
That's also another like it wasn't like bad, but it wasn't great.
the one that I did like that came out after Loki was Shang-Chi.
Shang-Chi was actually good because that was the first Marvel movie in a while that felt like not a
Mhm.
Marvel movie but still in the Marvel universe.
Okay.
Mhm.
Oh, I beg to
Because-
differ. I think Internals also did that.
No.
Eternals. Did you like Eternals?
I didn't hate it.
That's what I'm saying. It wasn't great, but it
It
wasn't
was just
bad.
really long.
It was just really long and it felt like the ending was really sped up.
Yeah, I'll agree with that too.
I heard a rumor that they're thinking about replacing Simu Liu as Shang-Chi.
That would be weird.
That would suck because
And-
I loved him.
And I think this is the weird like Hollywood shit is that like the problem with Simu Liu is that he's so involved in like the internet zeitgeist, like where he actually has friends. You know, the Worth It channel, like the guys that do Worth It.
Mm-mm.
They were from BuzzFeed.
Oh my gosh, yeah, okay. I probably know.
They
them.
do like the
Yeah.
like lower end,
Mhm.
middle end, and then like higher end food place.
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
Well, Simu Liu is like really good friends with the Jimmy or Jimmy whatever, like basically like one of the main stars of that, and so he's like starred on like a couple of his YouTube channels and like videos because he has like friends. Because Simu Liu was a fucking stunt
Commercial.
artist. Yeah, like a stunt.
What?
He was a
he worked in
stunt guy.
commercials.
Yeah, he worked in
Whoa.
commercials and stunt artist shit.
Oh no, he was a stock photo guy.
Yeah.
Like he was in stock photos.
Like just out of the blue.
He's a
He
stock
booked
photo.
the role. He booked the role of Shang-Chi.
Shang-Chi. Okay.
And so
can I
like
look up stock photos of this
so
dude?
yeah, like he like
yeah, look, Simu Liu stock photo.
How do I
so, yeah,
spell that?
he
SIMU.
came out of nowhere
SIMU.
basically.
That's CIMU.
Oh,
But the thing is, he still has-
CUMU?
No, SIMU.
Oh, sorry, SIMU. My dyslexia is
Okay, you.
okay.
You said
all right.
Simu.
There you go.
Oh,
Second-
oh,
second
there it
second
is.
search. Yep.
All right, let me fix it so the.
He was in stock. Look at right there. Look at he's in stock.
Oh my gosh, I feel like I've seen like just Simu Liu's best stock photos.
As I say, like he was like a complete unknown, and booked that role, and then that movie was also like a complete.
There he
unknown.
is.
There he is. You see him?
Yeah,
He's there.
you see him. You see him back there.
Imagine the photo shoot for today.
But
We
the-
need you guys to just
Well, the thing is,
Oh, there he is.
like being in LA, being the kind of guy that was doing stock photos, he had friends that were also like YouTubers
Doing the
and
small stuff.
yeah, the small stuff. Like, and so he's not gonna just give up those friendships just because he made a big Hollywood movie. He's actually a down to earth guy,
So Disney might see him as like kind of
like a brand risk.
yeah, because he's
I'm
like
having
talking
so
too
much
much.
fun right
Well, because he's included with these guys
Yeah.
that aren't
Are
locked
kind
down.
of risky.
Yeah, like aren't locked down to the corporate hierarchy,
This
like
was
where,
good.
where they can say.
They better
things.
not change him. He did such a good job.
That's what I'm saying.
He made me that movie made me feel like the kung fu movies of all, like the
like
the
Crouching
Hong Kong
Tiger, Hidden
Hong
Dragon,
Kong martial arts movies.
House of Flying Daggers.
Yeah, even like Police Story. It made me feel like
yeah.
that.
No, it was amazing.
But the movie
The
the
number
movie that
one
came after
is
that
Exercise
was
Simu 2, the sequel.
was
I just wanted to get that
Multiverse
out
of
there.
Madness.
And Multiverse of Madness was another one where I'm like, it was really cool special effect wise. That's because it's a Doctor Strange movie.
Yeah, it had to be that.
But the plot line of it was like, especially at the end,
Let's just leave it there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm just gonna leave that there.
especially at the
I
end,
saw
just
Jason
like
mesmerized by
felt
it.
super rushed.
Yeah, no, it was.
And then also like super retconned in a way at the end, like for how like significant the end result would have been if Scarlet Witch like went through with her result.
She was so annoying to me in that movie.
That's what I'm saying. Like it just did not feel like the ends would have justified the means
Yeah,
if Doctor Strange
just go
didn't.
to another
beat that.
universe.
Yeah, it was just super weird. I do love the fact that they introduced characters that we've been wanting to see for a while, like Mr. Fantastic,
Yeah,
and having other things. But the problem also with that is that they showed how powerful Scarlet Witch was in that scene with all those guys where she just fucking killed all of them.
yeah.
But then it didn't feel like she was that powerful in any other
yeah.
in any other setting in the movie.
Yeah, and it was all. I mean, because
That's what I'm saying. Like,
well, and the cop out answer was because she had the magic book, right? Like the special book that made.
well,
her
that's what I'm
more
saying. Even
powerful.
in the end of the movie, it didn't seem like she was that powerful.
Yeah, other than the fact that she. Well, yeah, you're right, because she didn't have the book when she was killing those guys,
Yeah.
right? Because it got destroyed, and she was looking for a different one.
It was just weirdly timed together, weirdly structured, and so yeah, I'm just like, it was cool, but it wasn't great. Like it wasn't like a great movie.
I still think she killed them off a little too quickly.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. She killed him off like she would in House of M.
Also, how is Black Bolt's skull not able to like contain his own? Yeah. Yeah, like I mean, I get what they were like going for, and it was kind of cool, like horror-esque kind of thing. But
yeah,
but I mean, he still when
his
he's
body should be able to withstand it.
yeah, even when his mouth is open, I'm sure there's still something going on in his head. Anyway, I don't know. I mean, just,
But I don't know. That scene was pretty cool. That was like one. That was one of the most memorable scenes
Yeah.
in that movie.
yeah, because it was just like it was just shocking, like But
I just realized my mic hasn't been on
Oh.
How long has it not been on?
Probably since you went pee.
for a while.
Well,
you haven't been doing much talking anyway.
yeah, it's okay. But you might get picked up on
You
the
might
other
get picked up on someone else's mic.
mic. Apologies for
I've
that,
been
anyone
talking, I
watching.
promise.
But
Our second technical.
our second technical difficulty. With that, they said it. They said we'd die. They said we wouldn't make it.
Said we wouldn't make it.
We
They
made
said
it.
that we'd be done
But you
by episode 2.
But we still here.
But we still here.
and you,
Weekly.
that first person.
Hold on.
I want to know his name.
Can't tell you.
His or her name.
Why would he know? They
Don't know the name.
Oh, we don't. We don't.
No,
know the names
don't.
of
I
our
didn't get a
subscribers?
notification for it.
Oh,
I only got a notification for when you subscribed.
interesting.
If you're watching us, thank you.
We will specially shout you out next episode if we can figure out your.
You're our
subscriber name.
biggest fan.
Yeah, leave
You
a
are our
comment.
biggest fan. and
Biggest
we will-
fan.
And we will.
We'll
have-
remember you always.
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 Started from the bottom. Now we here.
Don't be creepy, please.
All right, boys. I got
Don't
to
turn on notifications.
No.
That's just
Please
creepy.
turn on
But
notifications.
subscribe to the channel.
hit that
and,
subscribe button.
Hit the like
hit
button.
the like button. Hit the bell. You know the drill.
Hit
I
me.
got us a pizza. I'm gonna go get it.
All right, boys.
Just order from
Mic
Little
drop.
Caesars?
Absolutely.
Hell yeah, dude. Some
There's
little
one pizza or two?
Caesars.
Just one.
I was gonna give you money.
It's a
Oh,
it's a
fuck.
Detroit
Probably
style.
another hot and
pizza.
ready to go.
No, it's a Detroit
Damn.
style pizza.
Oh, they
That's
do
pretty
that?
thick. All right, man. Well, all right.
Buy one.
see you
Buy
again.
one viewer.
See you, one viewer. Peace.